Hey readers, today I'm sharing with you Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. Now, I was part of a classic book club, had never read this, I like dystopias, and basically all I knew about it was like one of the classic dystopians, and I was like, let me give it a shot. What a wild ride. This book was bizarre in a way I was not anticipating or expecting. It was, as soon as I started reading, I was recognizing like how little I knew about it. But you could see how it became so popular in terms of like showing a dystopic society. There's tons of like commentary on like capitalism, on progress, on technology, on what do we think it is to be human, and it's really hard to even describe what the book is about because it starts with such like a in the middle description of like how people are made now in this like future, and basically people are grown in vats and they're not like born anymore, and it's seen as like abhorrent to even talk about like, oh, the idea of being pregnant and getting born. They're all just like grown in these labs, and then there's like a very stratified society where there's classes, and they're like trained in the grossest like mind controlled / like physical conditioning sort of way to fit their classes, right? So they do things while the babies are in their vats or like while they're like a little older to condition them to fit their society. It's like full of like no monogamy is seen as like horrible for society. So if you're monogamous, you're an aberration. Everyone just sleeps with everybody else, and that's the way it is. The only people who have like natural born families are now considered like savages on reservations. And we have mostly this commentary going on, but there's also like two characters who end up going to this reservation, and like, some of them don't fit the mold of what it like what they're traditionally supposed to be, and so you get kind of like this reflection on the society at the same time. It was weird, y'all. It was just a weird, interesting book. If you like dystopians, you want to see where like the origins are from, read Brave New World. If you want to like have a little discussion about like how capitalism is like robbing the soul of humanity, pick it up. I hope you enjoy.